everyone, this is Tony Bears for Toxic Pop News. Recently, Super 7 released pictures of a new wave of Masters of the Universe Classics figures. For those of you who don't know, Super 7 recently acquired the license to make Masters of the Universe Classics from Mattel. This line is separate from their Masters of the Universe Ultimates line and the Filmation line. First up is Fang-Or. Super 7 calls him Fang-Or, the evil weapons master of the Snake Men. He comes equipped with a sword, snake-like tools to aid in his construction of the fiendish serpent weaponry of his comrades. Fang-Or also comes with a flying serpent accessory and an alternate head. He is from the modern mini-comics. He made his first appearance in the second Ultimate Battleground story, so he's basically the Snake Man's version of Man-at-Arms. He looks cool. He's probably my second favorite of this wave. He shares parts with King Hiss, like his scaled arms and legs. He has Skeletor's monster feet. He has the standard long loincloth. The armbands, chest armor, hands, and both heads look like they are brand new. His accessories look great. He has a sword that looks really wicked. The snake creature with the bat wings looks good. I hope that the tail is made of a bendy wire material. His tools look like they have a snake theme, of course. His hammer reminds me of Thundercats Bengali's hammer, and I think if Mattel would have continued with their Thundercats line, they may have repurposed this hammer for Bengali. Anyway, he looks like a great addition to the Snake Men army, which has a lot less than the other factions. Next up is Quake. Super 7 says Quake is an evil mutant from the New Adventures of He-Man and comes with his Graviton meteor mace and a two-part meteor. I'm not a fan of the New Adventures of He-Man, so I don't know much about him. He looks more like the vintage figure than his cartoon counterpart. His armor is interesting and very detailed. He has a lot of cracks in his armor, so it kind of simulates the way the ground would crack up in an earthquake. The piece on his chest looks like a Richter scale. His arm looks like part of it is from the reused Man-E-Face's arm, but that head, though, looks silly with the buggy eyes and big nose. I don't know, it looks unique, I'll give it that. Again, he will add to the Army of Space Mutants faction. Next is Hawk. I'm a big fan of the Filmation series, so she is my favorite of this wave. Super 7 says Hawk is a heroic winged warrior of Avion, and she comes with a sword, smoke gun, and an alternate head. Now, Hawk is from the Filmation series. She appeared in the episode Betrayal of Stratos. Now, spoilers, where in fact she was the one who betrayed Stratos, but she learned the error of her ways and redeemed herself in the end. She comes with a sword that looks cool, but I don't remember it in the episode. The smoke gun, however, was in the episode, but Hawk didn't use it. It looks like the strap on the smoke gun is made of a soft goods material, which I don't think we've ever seen soft goods material in this line, so that's cool. Her last accessory is an alternate head, which will give the option for the figure to be displayed as the character Delora. Delora appeared in the episode Reign of the Monster. In the cartoon, Delora was Stratos' sister, but in the comics, she is his human wife. So it's almost like getting two figures in one. So I can see a lot of people buying two figures so they can display both characters. Lastly is Lodar. Super 7 says Lodar is an evil master of Slave City and comes with a mace and giant chains. Lodar made his appearance in the mini-comic titled Slave City. The comic is very similar to a cartoon episode titled Tale of Two Cities. In my opinion, he looks like the cartoon character Game Master who appeared in Pawns of the Game Master, which also had a very similar story to Slave City and Tale of Two Cities. Lodar's shoulder pads looks like Beastman's shoulder pads. His mace could be a reuse of Sir Laserlot's mace. His belt and crotch piece come from the Fang-Or figure. His wristbands look like they are from Demo Man. His head, armor, and chain accessories seem to be all new. His chain accessory doesn't exactly look like the chain on the cover of the comic, but it looks like the chain inside the comic. So overall, I like this selection of characters. I'm excited to get them, so tell us what you think of the figures. Which is your favorite figure? This was Toxic Pop News. I'm Tony Bears. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. This video is sponsored by the Crazy Kings of Toys. Check them out for all your toy needs and find out why they are so crazy. Find them on eBay, Bricklink, and Facebook. Links are in the description. For more Toxic Pop, visit our website at toxicpop1.wixsite.com/toxicpop. Email us at toxicpop1@gmail.com and check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/toxicpop1 and Instagram at instagram.com/wearetoxicpop. Links are in the description.